Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about you, Libra. This is your August 2020 reading. We have 3 piles here, but before we get into that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload. And most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. You make my day a whole lot better. Alright, pile number 1 is represented by an Amethyst cluster. Pile number 2 is represented by a superb Druzy. And pile number 3 is represented by a piece of Peacock ore. So go ahead and resonate on which pile's right for you, 1, 2, or 3. Timestamps, as always, are down in the comments as well as in the description box. Links that you may need in the description box. And a big hearty thank you to you from me. Alright, pile 1, 2, and 3. Need a bit more time, pause that video. Let's get started, Libra. Alright. My lovely Amethyst Libras. Let's see what the cards have to say about what August 2020 is bringing your way. These are your career and finance cards, and these are your love cards. So we're going to set that right there. Let's start with career and finance. We have the 7 of Swords. This speaks of feeling like something has been taken from you, stolen from you. This could be losing out on a job, losing out on a project at work, maybe feeling like you're working too much. Time is being taken from you in that respect. We have the Devil card here. You could be a workaholic, and you're kind of in work mode all the time, and it steals time from fun, from family. We have the 7 of Wands telling you to be careful, not to be overly guarded about any critique you may receive. And the Moon card saying, but trust your intuition on it. If the critique you get doesn't line up with what you're looking for, keep doing what you're doing. And what I mean by that is like, if you're a painter and someone points out that you have this certain way of shading, that if you tried this other way of shading, it might work better for you. Instead of being defensive and being all, well, my way of shading works fine. This is you going, all right, well, I'll give it a go, and trying it and using your intuition to decide, does that way work better for you? Does the other way work better for you? That's what you're going to have to decide for yourselves. We have the 2 of Wands, which talks about planning for the future, making a decision about where you want to go, and figuring out how you need to get there. We have the Page of Pentacles here, which suggests you may be learning something new. This could be taking a class, going back to school, getting a different degree, getting a certification in something. It's going to be something that you enjoy, because the Knight of Wands is a card of just kind of jumping right in there. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles is a card of financially not having enough. It can also be a card of just saying, you know, watch your spending. Be careful you're not buying too much. See what you can cut out to sort of help your budget if you need to. But this can also be cutting at work. This can be you sharing responsibility, putting some of your workload on other people and realizing they will be able to get it done. It could start out that there's a project that you feel was taken from you and you're a little bit salty about that. Instead of being defensive, trust your intuition on how to deal with it plan for where you want to go in the future and consider this moment a stepping stone to get to where you want to be. Use that stepping stone to learn something new that you're excited about, something you're passionate about. Because you could have a 9-to-5 job and then, I made the correlation of art. You could be an artist on the side. And if you're an artist on the side, you may get a commission that could be like paying your rent for the next 2 months. And, just make sure if there is something that you're passionate about, make sure you're taking the time to learn about it before you jump into it. This can also include make sure you're reading contracts before jumping into them. If you're looking for a job in the month of August, I feel like you're going to feel like you were cheated out of a job in some way, shape, or form. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you angry or sad or upset in any way, shape, or form. And don't be defensive, but it is okay to ask what it was, why they went in a different direction. It is okay to call and ask, is there something I can do better for my next interview? Most people are kind enough that they will point out some things that they didn't like, or even it can just be, we found someone that had more degrees, or we found someone that had more experience. But it is okay to call and ask. They may not give you the tips. They may not tell you. They may just tell you, we went in a different direction. If you want to call and ask, trust your intuition. But you got 2 7s here, the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Both are like, someone stole something from me. They're never going to steal anything from me again. So that could be why the Devil's here. The Devil could be here to be saying, be careful that you're not overly guarded and paranoid with things just because of this thing that was taken from you. Trust your intuition, plan for the future, learn everything you can before just jumping into something that you love. If there is something that you love, learn what you can and get into it. Keep an eye on your finances and what you're spending this month. You may want to make a budget for August. Since this is at the end of your reading, this is kind of your outcome card. I would put this as, you may want to sort of balance off your checkbook or see if you can save some money here and there. I don't know if there's going to be a big expense in September or not, but with the Four of Pentacles here, it's just a good idea to come up with a budget so that you can save a little bit of money. Most people, myself included, don't have the money. So like if your car broke down, you're in big trouble because you don't have the money for that, because most of us are living paycheck to paycheck. So this could be just a little warning to be careful on that. This could also be a warning to be careful not to overspend. The Devil card could be here because someone's overspending a little bit. It may not be you. It may be a child or a family member, your wife or husband. You maybe feel cheated because they stole money from you. And instead of being defensive, trust your intuition. I mean, this is a family member, someone you love, talk to them about it. Sit them down, look long term, do the research to figure out why this happened. Why did they do this? Watch your emotions. Don't just yell and scream. And then see what you could do to better budget so that, better protect accounts maybe. This could also be you. You could have made an unwise purchase in the month of August or at the beginning of August that you may be regretting. Don't regret. See what you can do. If there's a warranty, see if you can call and get that fixed. But again, trust your intuition, plan for the future. If you did make a purchase and you're a little bit regretting, not sure what to do, if there is some kind of warranty, now's the time to use it. Look into it, see what you can do. Don't just jump into the, going back there and, telling them what you want, because you're not going to get what you want that way. But I don't see you doing that. Hang in there, and again, keep an eye on your finances this month. If you've been working long-term for a company, again, you could be feeling cheated out of a project, cheated out of a raise, cheated out of a promotion. Instead of being guarded about it, trust your intuition. Maybe ask, maybe see why that didn't happen for you. Ask what they need. This could be you taking a class so that you can get the certifications necessary so that you can get the promotion the next time around. But also, don't just jump into the classes like that. Make sure that any loan you're getting or anything like that, any payments that you're having to pay out, that you're budgeting for that so that you don't get caught, I don't want to say with your pants down, but kind of with your pants down financially, so that you have the money to continue on. And that is what I have for you. Oh, wait, one more. If you're looking for work, you may be obsessively looking on all the apps and stuff. You may be be very careful. Some of you I had told to go ahead and call why you didn't get the message, why you didn't get the job. Some of you it's saying, just wait a little bit. It may be that they haven't picked anybody yet, but they're still pooling candidates. There are jobs that it can take a couple months before they get back to you. So don't be so defensive. Don't be so disheartened. Don't be so upset. Trust your intuition. You guys are really good at picking up patterns. You are brilliant for picking up behavioral patterns, financial patterns, things of that nature. So use that. Trust that intuition. Trust your core intuition about bringing things into balance, because you're going to be using it for the month of August. It might start out a little rough, but it does get better. This is here, I think, just to remind you to kind of be very careful with your budget. It can also be here to say that you're getting that raise, but remember when you get that raise to pay some of that money back to people who maybe aren't as fortunate. So that is what I have for you guys. If you're looking for work, trust your instincts. If there's a job you want to go for that you're afraid you may not have the right qualifications, there's a little, especially if it's a large corporation, sometimes they use computers to collate resumes. Most people are not very good at keywords. Something you can do is take the job description, put it on your resume in a white space, turn the font to white, and send it out. You will get a call. The interview will be up to you. You may or may not have the resources needed, but that again, if the applications are being sorted by computer, the entire job description being in your resume will get your resume kicked up to the next level, which is usually a phone call. So just a little tip for any that might need that. But it's like, some of you are feeling cheated because you have to do a job you hate. You absolutely freaking hate it. You don't want to do it anymore. You don't want to be there anymore. You haven't wanted to be there ever, really. And you really thought you'd be somewhere else. And the cards are telling you to trust that intuition and look long-term at where you do want to be. Who do you want to be in the future? What kind of life do you want for yourself? Don't think that you're stuck in a box. Education is available to everybody. There are certifications you can get online. There are schools you could take online that are budget friendly so that you can pursue the life that you want for yourself. Because if you're just working all the time and you're not even able to live, what is the point? If you're not taking time to enjoy life, if you're working so hard that you're working yourself into the ground, what is the point? Don't let money make you a robot. Take time to enjoy life. And I get it. Believe me. I get it. Financial troubles are a huge, massive thing And I understand. I'm not trying to downplay that. But I'm saying is if you're spending every waking moment of your life working and you see no end in sight, maybe it's time to figure out where you want to be in life and what you truly want to be doing and what you can do to work towards that. There are a lot of grants out there for schooling in all countries. So just take a peek, do a little look around, ask some people who might know, go to a job center. But I have a feeling in August, you're doing some long-term planning and you're moving forward in a way to help make this plan come together. And it's beautiful. And, you know, hang in there. You may want to make a budget. Be careful you're not overdoing. And if you're feeling cheated by anything, don't come at it with this wounded, guarded thing, because someone may not realize that they're cheating you. And if you come at them hard, they may come back harder. So trust your intuition, but watch your tone, if that makes sense. All right. I love you guys. For those just wanting the career, I want to thank you. I'm going to show your stone one more time. And I hope you guys have a wonderful August. All right, pile number 2, Libra love reading. This is your stone. And here we go for your love reading. We have Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Beautiful card there. So I feel like the cards are saying you may be doing some traveling, because we've got Brave Traveler. They're telling you to be confident in yourself and in your relationship. And if you're looking for love currently, be confident in who you are. Confidence is very sexy. You have really good friends who love and care about you. You may want to ask one of them if they know someone who might be looking for love, or someone who might fit with you. Or it could perhaps even be that one of them is someone for you. We have Penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. It's just kind of funny because we have, loyal friends are always with you. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength. We have the owl. Magic. Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So some of you may be card readers, or you may be dating a card reader. We have Grizzly Bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Well, that's your outcome card, and that's a nice outcome card to have in a love reading. When the last line of the card says, your good destiny of love is sure. The center of your reading is magic. Here's what I have to say to those who are looking for love. Be authentically yourself. There may be someone in your friends group who can hook you up with someone, or there may be someone in your friends group who you may want to consider hooking up with. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, and when you're talking to people, when you're going on dates, or when you're just, chatting people up, trust your gut about if they're lying to you about who they are and what they want or not. Because if you feel like they're lying to you, chances are pretty good they're probably lying to you. But I don't see you getting that here. I mean, your next cards are power and happiness. So I feel like for those of you looking for love, trust your intuition. Maybe look to your friends for some help and guidance. They may not, even know someone, but just going out with them could put you in a mood or put you in a place where you meet somebody. Continue to be authentically you. You're pretty freaking amazing. You have family and friends who adore you. And we have magic here. You're somebody very special in this world. Know and realize your own power and how much you are worth to this world, because you're worth a lot. And finally, do what makes you happy. Truly happy deep down. Not that moment's happiness you get in someone's arms, but that happiness that comes from just being there with that person. If that makes sense. Some of you are having some confidence issues. And that's something that you really need to work on, because you're a really amazing, beautiful, wonderful person. I mean, look at your cards. Look at your animals here. Let me tell you what I know about your animals. The Canada goose. Yes, it's a Canada goose, not a Canadian goose. But the Canada goose is a bad ass. I would rather be locked up with a tiger than a Canada goose who is angry. And that should tell you something. I was a zookeeper for 14 years. These guys are relentless. They will not stop at protecting the people that they love, until the other party's on the floor or has backed away and left. Here's what I know of penguins. Penguins with a deep bond who have been together mating several seasons, they are unstoppable. Their kids are always the strongest and healthiest because they know what they're doing. They know how to help each other, and they kind of have a sixth sense about when to help. Like, oh, all right, well, it's my turn now to go and get the fish to feed the baby so she can rest, or so he can rest. For those of you in a long-term relationship, trust your intuition. There is someone that you just love they're there for you. The only thing they're there for is you. They love you so much. You're the only thing they want. You are the power in their lives. You are the happiness in their lives. You are the magic in their lives. And they love you for who you are. For those who are looking, trust your intuition. Be confident in who you are. You are blessed. Be yourself. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. You will succeed. Your destiny of love is sure. Your good destiny of love is sure. So I feel like August is going to be a good month for you. Are you going to find your soulmate? I don't see a real... You may already be with your soulmate, because I get really loving, authentic family vibes from this one. And then like a couple's date over here with this one. But you may be with your soulmate. I don't know if you'll find them in August, but you will be going on some... You will be talking to some interesting people in August. Trust your gut. And know that you are a very good judge of character, Libra. It is your birthright, for sure. I've never met a Libra that did not call it 100% every time. You guys are very good at this stuff. Sometimes you let your own, well, that can't be right in the way. But for the bulk of the time, you guys are right on about people. And it's lovely to see. You give me peace, my lovely Librans, because I know that there's balance. I know that things are going to be okay. And so thank you for that. You guys, the Librans in my life, have been really good about helping me find balance in my life. So, yeah. In August, I feel like you guys... Honestly, I feel like you guys may be going on some good dates. If you're in a long-term relationship, you still might be going on a couple good dates. They may be in like the backyard. If you're looking for something fun to do and silly that doesn't take a whole lot of time, grab the Christmas lights. Especially if you have white Christmas lights, just grab some white Christmas lights. Do up your deck, do up your porch, do up, do up your living room. Put a blanket on the floor of your living room. There you go. Instant romance. Doesn't cost you a thing. Make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I've said that before. Man, it's something that you have. Just... Romance is about loving each other. It's about paying homage to each other and telling each other how much you mean to each other. You see that here in the penguins. We see that in geese when they fly. They take turns leading because the person in the lead creates a draft that makes it easier for the others behind them. But it's very hard being in the lead. So they need time to rest. And yeah, for those of you in a long-term relationship, August that's going to be really nice. I have a feeling like you guys are really going to come together and become like almost a power couple of sorts and find happiness independently and with each other. If that, like true peace of happiness. And again, for those looking, trust your gut. And I see you going on some dates. Work on your self-confidence. You are amazing. If you're having problems with your self-confidence, work on that. If you are not having problems with your self-confidence, well, then don't worry about that. Just remember how awesome you are. Remember how powerful you are. And try and find happiness for yourselves, Libra, because you deserve it. You are wonderful people. You help a lot of folks, and you deserve a little love and happiness for yourselves. I love you guys. All right. Pile number 2. My superb Druzy Librans. Let us see what the cards have to say is going to go for you this August. We have career and finances, and we have love and romance. We are going to go ahead and get started with career and finances. Sorry about that. I got a call. We are going to get started with career and finances. We have the 4 of Cups. And this is feeling a little bit depressed, a little downhearted, a little bit of a lack of a lust for life. Sort of it's really, my phone is being a brat. This is just straight up almost malaise, depression, fatigue, exhaustion. don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. I can't. I just numb. But the Knight of Swords says either someone's going to help you with that, or someone's going to need your help and you're going to kind of snap out of that. We have the Hermit here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be going inside of yourself to look for wisdom, or going outside of yourself to look for wisdom. It's possible this person that needs your help has you looking up a professional. And here you are, Libra, the Queen of Swords. This is your card, so it almost feels like someone needs your help, and you go to help them, and you learn what you need to learn to help them, and you're honest with them about it. We have the Tower card here, which speaks of massive changes. Interesting. And then we have the Nine of Cups, a wish granted. So I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, whatever this Tower card is, it's a good thing. This could be like a promotion you weren't expecting, or a raise you weren't expecting. We have the Nine of Pentacles, another 9. 9 of Cups, wish granted. 9 of Pentacles, standing solid and on your own. Financially independent and strong. We have the Death card here, massive change. I think it looks like I did not plan properly. We have the Sun card here, saying this massive change is going to be a good one for you. This card makes every other card on the table somewhat better. We have the Lovers card, saying you're going to be doing something that you love. I just want to show you these two together because it's like the Sun card makes me feel like these two when they were younger. Now they're older. And then your outcome card is the Six of Wands, a card of recognition. That good job card, that pat on the back. Let me go ahead and, since this is your outcome card, we'll just throw them right here. All right, so here is what I see in the cards. We have, well, some of you are feeling a little, like I said, sad, depressed, general malaise, a little just almost like stagnant. You're not feeling like anything is ever going to happen. You feel like you're stuck, locked in a box, just bored with life in general. Then along comes the need for help, either your need for help or someone needing your help, which has you going inside or going outside to seek some wisdom about the situation, about yourself, about your life, about what you're going through. It has you speaking honestly. It brings down these false foundations crumbling. It has a wish being granted. It has you standing on your own solid financially. It has a change occurring. Happiness. This is a massive change to go from this to this. You're doing something that you love. Some of you, I feel, are going to be getting a job offer. You applied for a job. You never thought you'd get it. Total freaking long shot. But they were looking for someone with exactly your credits. And it rocks your world. You get this job. It's a wish granted. It allows you the finances that you need to live the life that you want. It changes your life from misery to happiness. It allows you to do what you love. And it has you in a place where you're getting recognition for the good work that you're doing. People are telling you you're doing a good job. They enjoy the job that you're doing, and they're glad that you're there helping them. And that is just such a beautiful energy. I love it. For those of you looking for work, some of you may be like, what's the point? I'm never going to find anything. But you're going to have a moment, and it's possible that you're helping someone out. And while you're helping someone out, you're talking to them about this situation, and they're like, hey, I'm looking for, that exact sort of thing in my company where we've got an ad going right now. And you're like, oh, really? I have such and such and such skills. And then bam, you get the job and you're happy and things are good. The other possibility here is this is you saving yourself. You're feeling depressed. You're not feeling you're not feeling a lust for life anymore. And you decide to save yourself and you go seek help. You talk to a counselor, you talk to a therapist, you talk to someone who's real and honest with you so that you can blow all this shit up, so that you can live the life that you want to live and make the changes you need to make so that this life is a happy one for you. Some of you, this counselor that you may be going to see may be a financial counselor, someone that can help you with your money, a financial advisor, or even, like I said, a financial counselor. There are psychologists out there that solely work with people that have problems with money. But I see you making the changes necessary to turn this thing around. Like, you're sad, but you're getting help. You're being honest. Things are crumbling. The sadness is kind of crumbling away. Wishes are being granted. You're starting to feel more independent, more solid. You're making changes in your life to be happier, to do the things that you love, that bring you a little bit of recognition of joy and happiness. And that's what I want to see for you guys. If you're looking for work, you may want to look in a place that you're not usually looking. This could be even like a college ad board. And some of you have been putting off applying for a job because you don't think you have all of the things that they need, all the requirements that they need. Don't put it off. Go for it. What's the worst they can say? No? What if they come back yes? It's a possibility. Again, the worst they could say is no. But if you don't try, it's definitely going to be a no. If you try, it might be a yes. You're getting recognition here. You're getting a wish granted. You're getting the finances under yourself to stand on your own two legs. Change is coming your way, and it is a change that brings happiness and love for what you do. This could be quitting a day job. This could be quitting a job that you're just kind of meh about and doing something you're passionate about full time. This could be you finally making enough with your art or with your writing, with your tarot reading, with your bracelet making, jewelry making, soap making, whatever, that you're able to quit that day job that you hate as like an insurance adjuster or, paralegal or whatever. Why, brain? My brain just showed me like a ghost that is a paralegal, paranormal. I don't know why my brain goes there. I'm sorry. But, it's a wish granted for you. This solid financial thing, this change for you, this could be you getting a loan or asking for a financial loan or grant. But we have happiness here. We have doing what you love here, and we have getting recognition for it as your outcome card. So I feel like a lot of you are leaving a job where you're not very happy and going somewhere else where you are happy. Some of you are leaving a normal 9-to-5 job behind to start your own company. And some of you are looking for a job and you're feeling like you're never going to find it, and then bam, it just shows up one day in your email, and you're like, it's written for me. Man, I shouldn't apply. This is just but then you do, and then bam, 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 bam. I mean, it's just beautiful. So that is what I have for you, my gorgeous, superb Druzy Librans. I just want to show you this again. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Like, look at this. This is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. Recognize that you deserve this. You've done a lot. You've done a lot of growth. You've done a lot of hard work. You've worked on yourselves a lot this year. I've seen it in your readings. And I'm really proud of you. And you should be proud of you too. Because it takes a lot of hard work to grow and to make changes in your life. So I'm proud of you, my superb Druzy Librans. All right, for those superb Druzy Librans who are sticking around for the love reading, here is your stone. And let's see what August has for you in love. We have the heron telling you to be patient. Create a plan in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. I feel like some of you are going to go on a trip, like a girls' weekend trip or a guy's weekend trip. And you need this. You need a little time away from, if you're in a long-term relationship, from the other person. If you are not in a relationship, you just need to find some peace in yourself alone, where you're not like needing somebody else there with you. But Libras, you guys never really need someone else there with you. You guys are pretty chill. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Getting a bird theme here. As someone who loves birds, this pleases me. Yeah, I'm feeling like there is a relationship that you have that you feel like you shine in, but also sometimes you feel like you drown in, if that makes sense. And you need to just take a little bit of time away for a quick breath of fresh air so that you could go back and shine and have fun. But there's something that has happened that is almost requiring you to take a little bit of time out for yourself to either figure out who you are or what just happened or how to get over what just happened and shine on, because you guys are a light for this world. Libras, you guys, the reason why you're the symbol of justice is because you guys are fair and just. You guys remind us that there is still good in this world. And I'm very grateful to all of you for that. We have prosperity here. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. I'm seeing a color, seeing a lot of color similar colors here too. Patience, vibrancy, prosperity, and independent. Cat, you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So for some of you in August, you may be going out and you may be hooking up with people, but I don't feel like if you're looking for love, you're going to really be finding it in August. I feel like August is a month for you to find yourselves. If that may sound silly, it may sound hokey, it may sound cheesy, but it's goddamn true. Patience, vibrancy, prosperity, independent. This is you learning and dealing with all of the shit in your life that has brought you to where you are now. All the pain, all the heartache, all the loneliness, all the badness, all the sadness. This is you taking the time to work on that so that you can shine brighter and be more vibrant, so that you can be more prosperous in what you do because you're not self-sabotaging, so that you can stand independent instead of codependent for some of you. And I feel like some of you are going to be in separation. You guys are going to be separating from someone come August. Because we have like, you know, create a place in nature stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. We have independent over here. You know, you may need to take a time out or a pause on this relationship to figure out where you want it to go, where you want you to go, where you want to be, who you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line. Every step we take gets us 15 years down the line. So this is you just taking some time to look at things and see where you want them to go. See, you know, what is best, what is going to bring prosperity into my life, what is going to make me feel alive, what is going to make me feel independent and happy and free and my own unique self. If you were in a long-term relationship with someone that makes you feel all of that, if you're in a long-term relationship with someone who just brings you a lot of joy and makes you want to live and wake up every day, and every day is just happy and prosperous and joyous, then what I'm seeing here is you're just going to get a little bit more of that. And this independent and this patience is, you guys may have a little bit of an argument over something, and you just need to take a little bit of a moment to cool off. This independent could be you're not really following the norms of what people think you should do. Perhaps you're, you know, people think you should do this, and instead you rent an RV and travel the country. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people would love to do that. So, you know, it's good to go your own way. It's good to be independent. It's just funny because we have a couple here and we have a couple here, and then we have 3 frogs here, which is prosperity. So you're getting a little bit more love in here. And then we have 4 cats. So you go 2, 2, 3, 4. So this could be like, if you're in a long-term relationship, this could be you guys taking a class and meeting another couple to hang out with. Maybe you have a hard time finding friends who are a couple because your interests are so different from what most people are interested in. You don't go the same way most of the crowd does. And, you know, you're just really vibrant, amazing people. Very patient, kind, loving, wonderful. And that's so cool. You guys are awesome. If that's you guys. All of you guys are awesome, really. I love my Libras. Some of you, patience within a relationship. And then I kind of see this vibrancy almost as like romantic. Like the reason why the male peacock, the reason why the peacock has the tail that they display for the females, which the females look more like chickens or guinea fowl than peacocks. They're doing it as a romantic display. Look at how beautiful my tail is. I shake it just for you. You know, this could be romantic gestures. Have some patience, give some romantic gestures, and you'll be prosperous, if that makes sense. And maybe don't do what everybody else does with these romantic gestures. Don't take them to a fancy restaurant. Do something special and unique just for them. If they want to go on a hot air balloon ride, buy them a trip on a hot air balloon ride if you can. Something like that is really going to go far for you. But I feel like a lot of you in August are taking a month to really work on you. Where you want to be, what you want to be, who you want to be. You're trying to figure all of that out and work on that in the month of August. And I feel like you're going to go into September in a very good place. For those of you looking for love, be you. Be patient. You may want to dress a little flashier than you normally do in the month of August. And I don't mean like drip with bling. I just mean, you know, dress a little nicer than normal. Yeah, just remember, you're loved, and you are, you don't need others in your life to be strong, to be independent, or, you know, to be strong, to be prosperous, to be vibrant. I feel like the cards are saying you have all of this without other people in your life. The other people are just kind of a bonus. So a lot of you Librans, you superb Druzy Librans, will be using the month of August to work on yourselves. Some of you in a relationship will just be having a really lovely oh, really? Come on. All right, there we go. A really lovely relationship in the month of August. You're kind of taking some time to work on yourselves and each other to figure out where you want to be and where you want to go. And it's a lovely energy. And it's just ripe with possibilities. So thank you guys. Have a good August. All right. My lovely Peacock or Librans, let us see what August has for you. This is your career and finance, and this is your love reading. We're going to start with career and finance, and we're starting with the King of Pentacles. Well, this is an absolutely lovely card to get in a finance reading because the King of Pentacles is someone who is very, very good with money. This is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who is very good with figuring out money, figuring out how to get it, how to use it, how to make more with what you got. We have the Queen of Cups. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone who is very loving and kind, nurturing and giving. Someone who maybe can be a little emotional at times, but they've got the heart of just a dolphin. They love to laugh and play and dance and sing, and they're fun and wonderful and loving. We have the Magician. This says you guys are all manifesting something together. You're making magic. So far, 2 court cards and a major arcana. 3 court cards and a match. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Let me bring her other half up. Interesting to find them together in a career reading. This tells me that you're going to find a partner at work. This could be a work husband, or this could be an actual financial partner that helps you out. We have Judgment here, telling you to be careful not to lay judgment upon other people, upon yourself. This is a card saying, don't do that, you know, stupid thing if you feel like you've done something stupid, because you're not stupid. And it's not helpful. Stop judging yourself. This could also be a card of something you once thought dead coming back to life. This could be a project that you thought was over, bursting back into life, and you get to work with people that you really enjoyed working with again. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. This means good things are coming your way. What I'm seeing here for you, my gorgeous Peacock or people, if you are in a long-term career, if you're in a job that you've been in for a while, financially you're good. You're loving your job. You're making things work really well. Everybody's happy with what you're doing, with the job that you're doing. Everything is good. There may be a project coming back to life that you really, really enjoyed that you're going to get to work on again. This could be a card, there could be a coworker coming back that you really, really loved working with that you get to work with again. Somebody that you thought of like as an absolute equal, someone that you thought of as the yin to your yang. But your outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune upright is the wheel turning in your favor, which is a good thing. This is things coming together for you. This is a gorgeous reading. You have 3 major arcana cards and 3 court cards. You have no minor arcana cards. So you have a lot of people in this reading. You have 2 earth signs. You have 1 water sign. The Magician can be Virgo. It can be Gemini. So, yeah, you're going to have a really good month at work, I feel like something is coming back that you want to come back, that you love, that you enjoyed doing or working with, someone that you enjoyed working with. It could be that you and somebody else were teamed in together on a project, and that project was done and you guys didn't get to work together, and now you're going to get to work together again, and it's like, yay, woohoo, cheers, things are turning in my favor. Or you're working on a project with some other people and you're making things work so well that like life is just good for you. I feel like August is going to be really good for you if you're in a long-term job. If you are looking for a job, I feel like there is a solid financial, I feel like there's a solid offer on the table coming your way. It's going to be something that you love, but I also feel like it's something that you love, but it's not quite perfect. You're going to have to kind of make it work. You're going to have to make it fit in. Where you were hoping it was going to be a King of Pentacles, it's really only a Queen of Pentacles, but that's still not bad. Like, you're still not upset with it. But your hopes will come back. Things will revive. And it may turn into the King of Pentacles because you do have the Wheel of Fortune on your side turning in your favor. So this could be like a whole circle thing. Like, you thought it was this kind of job when you got the job and you really, really loved it, but you're going to have to make it work because it is not as much money as you thought it would be. But you're able to make it work because you really, really love it. And because you really, really love it and you're putting your all into it, things turn in your favor and, you know, it becomes that kind of job, if that makes sense. Now, for those of you who have been looking for work for a little while now, I feel like for some of you, there's something solid being offered either by a water sign or at a company by the water. You manifested this into your life in some way, shape, or form. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you told a friend you were looking for work, and your friend told their uncle who was hiring someone, and so their friend calls you, that friend calls you up and is like, oh, hey, by the way, my uncle Jack is hiring for welders or whatever it is. And, you know, things start turning in your favor because that old contact was revived or what have you. Hold on one second. I'm getting a call. Okay, sorry about that. If the phone rings, I kind of have to take it. So for those of you looking for work, there may be an established earth sign that you may want to talk to, or a water sign that you may want to talk to, and they may be able to manifest a job for you. Something solid, something financially solvent, something that is enjoyable as well. Just be very careful not to pass judgment on the job, on the people, on what have you. And things will work in your favor for this. If you're looking for work and there's not a family member, or, you know, these signs mean nothing to you, you may want to go to a job center and talk to a career counselor, because you may be putting all of your effort and energy into trying to manifest something that isn't right for you. And going to that career counselor could allow you to realize exactly where you're supposed to be. You may be thinking you're the Queen of Cups and you're supposed to be doing this all your life, when going to that career counselor could have you realizing that really you are the Queen of Pentacles, and it could wake up something that you really never realized was there and cause things to work in your favor. If nothing else, there are a lot of really good jobs being posted that will give you a heads up on people on the job apps, because they get posted at the job centers and unemployment centers first. So that is what I have for you, my gorgeous Peacock or Librans, for your career and finance reading for August of 2020. If you are sticking around for your love reading, give me just a sec. I'm going to take a quick, I'm going to put these guys together because I want you to see that. We have a partnership that is being manifested that is going to change things. It's a partnership that you're going to love. Be careful not to be judgmental. All right. So, Peacock or people, if you're looking for love reading, here we go. Let's get started. See what August is bringing into your love lives. We have the Elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Well, all right. Very noble. We have Squirrel, always prepared. Are you a Boy Scout, Libra? Or a Girl Scout? That's cool. I love the people who were always had the packs and the knives and all the cool stuff. Always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you everything you need. That's beautiful. That feels a lot like all the Libras that I know, too. You guys, honestly, you guys are usually always prepared for everything, and you're always fun, and you bring a lot of balance to the world. And to me, my Libra friends, I love you so much, and I thank you for that. Black Bear, guardian, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Some of you could have children, or you could be dating someone that has children. We have Polar Bear, mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Oh, you could be a fellow tarot card reader. You could be a light worker, a Reiki healer, or a shaman. And then we have Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. All right. So what I'm seeing here, my lovely Peacock or folk, is that some of you, those who have been in a long-term relationship, you have made noble sacrifices for this relationship, and so have they. You guys have done your best to always be prepared. You may have a good cushion in the bank. Things are good. You may have kids together, or if not kids together, you may have someone that you take care of. You could be a teacher of some kind, like a softball coach or something like that. You need to listen to your gut more, because you do have a shaman within. You are intuitive. If you're not listening to your gut, if you're not listening to your intuition, if you're always trying to stay completely balanced and logical, you may be missing out on a few things. But again, this almost looks like the scales, because it's perfectly balanced. And then the Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. Here we are. You are a teacher. And help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your sacred power. But you have a love that endures. So some of you are going to have a rough month in August, if you're already in a relationship. And I don't mean like within the relationship. I just mean like when I see like always prepared and stuff, this could be like your kid needs braces, but you were smart enough to sack away a little bit of money, so the hit of the initial cost of the braces is not something that's going to cripple the family, because you were prepared because you listened to your intuition. I don't know what past you need to leave behind you. I don't know if you and your significant other had some problems, and you're walking away from them, but you're leaving them behind you. And this love that you have with each other, it's going to endure. Now, for those of you that are not in a long-term relationship, who are looking for love, the cards are saying just to be prepared. If you're someone who has children, or if you're someone who wants children, make sure that you're dating people who eventually want to have children. Otherwise, you know, well, I guess, no, don't listen to that. That's stupid advice. Forget that. I'm sorry. Because, you know, I didn't want children, and now I have two, and I love them very much, and I can't imagine my world without them, and I don't want to imagine my world without them. So, if my husband had only dated women who were looking to have children, he never would have dated me, and I would never have had my children. So, trust your intuition on that. Don't listen to crazy old me. If you're looking for love, have some humility when you talk to these. Don't be bragging about everything you do, everything you have, all the money, all the this, all the that, how wonderful you are. It could be kind of a turnoff for some. I'm not saying you do that, but that's kind of, you know, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. You may have had things easy. Be careful that you're not telling everybody, oh, I always have it easy, blah, blah, blah. They may not realize that you have it so easy because you are always prepared. They may think that you were sheltered by a parent. Trust your intuition on who you're letting in, but you are going to have a love that endures, because your last line here, you have a love that endures. There is going to be someone coming in for you. I don't know if they're going to be coming in for August, but I feel like you will be finding your way to them starting in August, because we have Pathfinder. So, for those that, again, in a long-term relationship that the first one didn't really work out with, you guys are just, you need to celebrate your accomplishments more. Trust your intuition a little bit more, and if you are going through hard times together, work together. Don't try to treat each other like your children and you're trying to protect each other from it. Work together and you'll find a beautiful path, because your love endures. And that is what I have for you, my gorgeous Librans. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me, and I hope that August only brings you all the good things that you beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, wonderful Librans deserve, because you guys are wonderful. You guys make my life so much better. Thank you. For those wondering what cards we used today, we used the Steampunk Tarot by Allie Fell and Barbara Moore, as well as the Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Again, I've said it many times here on this channel, this is the only animal deck that I feel really truly as a zoologist relates to the animals as I know them. And I absolutely love it. Highly recommend. Bye guys. Thank you.